Let's get you now this report from Karnataka. A few days ago, we had reported about how there were massive protests and outrage over the demolition of a temple in Karnataka. Now, you had the Congress up in arms, you had the VHP also protesting. All of that has triggered Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai to react. He's halted the demolition and said that there will be a proper consultation done before any such demolition is taken up.
Mysuru's Nanjanagudu temple being razed to the ground. The demolition that followed a Supreme Court order against illegal structures has sparked a political war in Karnataka. The Congress has hit out at the BJP government in the state, claiming the temple is an ancient monument.
This BJP MP, if it was a Congress government, how would he have behaved? What about all the other BJP workers, RSS members? Why are they all suddenly quiet today?
The state authorities have rejected Congress charges. They claim the temple was only 12 years old and did not feature in the Archaeological Survey of India's map. The opposition uproar, however, has forced CM Basavaraj Bommai to order a halt to the demolition drive.
ನಾನು ಸದನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಒಂದು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಏನು ಹೊಡೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ರಮ ಯಾಕೆ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಿರಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸಲ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ನೋಟಿಸನ್ನು ತಹಸೀಲ್ದಾರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ DC ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇಡೀ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಅವಸರದ ಕ್ರಮ, ತುರ್ತು ಕ್ರಮ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಹೊಡೆಯುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ನ ಸಮಗ್ರವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
There is anger within the Sangh Parivar over the Mysuru temple demolition. The Vishwa Hindu Parishad held street protests against the government's drive.
ಏನು ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಇದೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟತೆ ಇದೆ. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಯಾವ ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕ ಸ್ಥಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಮೊದಲು ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರೈಸ್ಗೊಳಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕಿರುವಂತಹ, ಊರ್ಜಿತಗೊಳಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತ ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು. ತದನಂತರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಸ್ಥಳಾಂತರ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು.
The feud started with the Supreme Court's direction to the Karnataka government to remove illegal religious structures. Karnataka State Chief Secretary wrote to Deputy Commissioners on July 1st, stating that Karnataka has 6,395 unauthorized religious structures in public places. A big jump from 5,688 on September 29, 2009. In 12 years, the state government was able to demolish, relocate or regulate only 2,887 structures. The state chief secretary had directed officials to demolish at least one illegal structure per division. The BJP, which is often accused of playing temple politics, finds the tables turned this time. While it may have temporarily salvaged the situation, the Bommai government will have to look for ways to execute the Supreme Court order. With Nagarjun Dwarkanath in Bengaluru, Bureau Report, India Today.
We take this across now to Nolan Pinto. He's joining us live from Bengaluru with all the details on the story. Nolan, good morning. Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai clearly giving in to the pressure from the opposition, from the VHP and many right-wing groups by halting the demolition, the further demolition at least of religious structures. Damage has already been done in Mysuru. There's nothing that the Chief Minister can do to undo that. But considering that there's a Supreme Court order on demolishing illegal structures, can the government really step in and halt it?
Well, Akshita, this is what he said last evening, and we must remember that this issue actually came out in the House yesterday when the session was in place. Now, the Chief Minister said that, I want to quote him, he said, there should be no emergency or hurried action to demolish temples anywhere in the state. And not just that, to answer what you asked, he actually says we will comprehensively study the Supreme Court order and then issue specific directions. This is what he has stated. So this is not a complete halt as such of the demolition drive, because in 2009, this is when the Supreme Court had come out with the order. July 1st, the Chief Secretary sent an order to all the deputy commissioners, tahsildars in the state, stating that there are 6,000 plus illegal religious structures. So per week, per taluk, per division, one illegal religious structure has to be demolished, relocated, and so on and so forth. So as of now, it is a temporary halt. They will look into this. They will have to try and salvage whatever damage has actually taken place, because it was not just the opposition hammering them, it was their own party men. In fact, Mysuru MP Pratap Simha had publicly chided the government.
Okay.
So it's basically a temporary halt.
So there's been pressure from within also that the Chief Minister has given into. Nolan, thank you very much for joining us with all those details. This is a story we'll continue tracking through the day as well.